welcome back to my channel. Today I am planning out my week for Monday, May 22nd to Sunday, May 28th. And I'm in my Erin Condren Lifeplanner hourly layout. That means that it's a vertical planner. It has the days going vertically and the hour is on the side. So I honestly have not been planning that much in this planner. I was just flipping through and I don't think I have made a spread since the beginning of, well, I did March, and then I didn't plan anything weekly since February. Oh no, since January. Yikes. So I kind of have mostly just been in my daily duo. I'll show you what that looks like, which is basically just daily pages. And what I've been doing for this, instead of doing the weekly layout, is on this notes page at the end of the week, I prep and just write down everything for the next week coming up, and then I just fill it in on the days. But I wanted to try to use the weekly this week in a time blocking manner. So time blocking just means obviously you're blocking off your time to designate it to a specific task. What I've realized is that I am not efficient in the way that I'm getting things done. I'm not planning it out the right way. Well, I am. I'm planning it out the right way, but then when I'm executing it, I'm like all over the place. So, for example, if I have computer work to do, and if I also need to clean my kitchen, but I also need to do laundry, but then I also need to meal prep, and I also need to fold the laundry, like I can get a little bit sporadic, and I feel like I'm wasting my time when I can just be streamlining it. Do the meal prep when you're cooking dinner, right? Do the laundry, start it in the morning when I wake up before everybody else. That's a continual thing. But then when it's done, bring it up when I'm working on something or listening to something or like have to make a phone call, then do the laundry then. So just sort of like another thing is saying, like, don't leave the room. So if I'm doing something in the kitchen and I get distracted by something in the living room, don't start tidying up the living room because A, that's not on your list today, and B, you're in the kitchen right now. So I feel like if I time block it according to my daily schedule and then have it match my calendar as far as the colors for everybody. So in my Google Calendar, everyone in my family has a color. And I did that in my Daily Duo main calendar to match. And also my kids have, well, my family has a dry erase calendar that those colors match. So I'm like, all right, well, what if I did it for here? And realistically, it's mostly going to be just a couple of colors because family is gray color and then I'm the purple color. So it's sort of like just getting it down to the hour a little bit to say, all right, let's look at your day. Like, let's just get starting, and I'm going to see if I can try to explain this to everybody. So like in the morning, I wake up before everybody else is awake. I'm up at like 5:45. So, and this is not going to be perfect. So I don't know if this is going to bother you. It's probably going to bother me actually, but this was just to kind of like visualize. So let's just see. I am actually up pretty early on the weekends now too. And then basically, see, I'm still trying to figure this out. So at 9 o'clock, I need to bring my kids to school. So like this is dead time to me. 9 to 9:30 is drop off. So I can't plan for anything like that, right? Same thing here. 3 to 3:30 is pickup. Okay, and then so like, let me put the activities in. So let's see what's happening. So now that things are sort of winding down, that's good. But I'm going to do So my daughter still has gymnastics. Actually, this is like 4:30. Realistically, we don't get home till like 6. So again, like being intentional about the timing and being realistic. Okay, so she's gymnastics. She's pink. Swim is done. Cheer dance is done. Friday, this is just going to be a note. So maybe I'll put it right here because my daughter has a field trip. So that's just to sort of tell me. So Saturday is, let's do this. This is me working, definitely. Oh, see, and now I already messed up the colors, but that's fine. So I'm even gonna just do this. And then Sunday is horseback, and that's about 11 to 12:30. I'm looking behind me at my dry erase calendar on the wall. So now, okay, let's go to the day. So basically, I'm trying to just decide, otherwise I'm gonna put this all like purple because obviously it's me during the day at home. So like, what am I getting done? Or do I need to just use a different color that's not really in my rotation to say like, this is my cleaning, this is the getting stuff done, this is, you know, I have an appointment, that sort of thing. So that's another thing. So she's got a thing. So these are the dual tip fine markers. So on one end there's a, I don't know if you can see that. One end is a symbol that's like got a marker, and the other end is just a fine tip pen. So maybe this is a dot. So maybe that's what it could be. So like, this is my grandmother's birthday, right? And really hers could have done this. So this could be like notes. And then, you know what? Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe it's just going to turn into like, this color now that I kind of mess it up. But now I know, like, okay, so basically, let's do Monday as like an example. So when I get up, I'm either like working out or trying to like stretch, and let's go in here. Then this is also just like getting ready. So I don't want to go like too crazy. So maybe this could just be my whole morning routine. And then if I use this dot, like, okay, here's the things that that are happening in this time chunk. Okay, I like that. So I work out, and then I'm doing like morning prep. So getting the breakfast ready for everybody, backpacks, that sort of thing, getting dressed. And, when my nephew is here, then he comes about this time. So I'm just he's not coming these 2 days, but I'm gonna mark it like right here to just say like, that's when I usually have to be like ready and dressed and all that. So then I'm just gonna do this, like the morning prep. Okay, so then we're driving to school, then we come back, and this is where I lose my focus. So what I did today, I already planned, my day in my daily planner today. So I sort of said, all right, after I drop off, right, then I'm going to do my errands. And then I'm going to try to say I'm going to eat my lunch and computer stuff. Like after school, I can always do after school, I can always do my cleaning, because on Wednesday my focus day is my weekly home blessing, which just means like, that's a fly lady term from the cleaning system. Basically, you just do like a weekly reset for your home. So I've been doing that every Monday. So I can always do that after school too, because I'd also try to think of what are the things that I can do when my kids are here and when they're not here. So let's say this is the time to do the cleaning, and then this is the time to start, and we'll say till 6:30. So this is when I'm going to do my meal prep for the week. That's also been helping me. And then I'm going to say making dinner. All right. So in between then, I mean, I guess I don't have to totally time block, but I guess if I do this to say like, okay, you've got an hour to do that. This is going to take you that long. And then basically, you know, like as of 7, we're starting to wind down and get ready for bed and showers and all that. So I'll say PM routine. Okay. Now I also had some things on my list that were not errands, but like to-do lists around my home. So I'm going to say, let's do this. Let's mark this off. You can have about an hour and a half for lunch, and then doing the computer stuff, because that's also a rabbit hole, is like if I click on something or like in my emails and then I click to a different site and then something comes up for work, and then, you know, that I want to give myself some extra time. And then maybe this is sort of like the catch-all time before I have to go get my kids. So this is going to be home to-do list. Okay. So, I mean, I guess I don't really have to color this all in, but maybe I'll just do this to be like, pay attention because this is what you need to do sort of thing. Same. So this is basically across the week here. The mornings are pretty similar. So we're not getting ready for school, obviously, but I'm getting ready for whatever's happening during the day. So let's just block all that off. Maybe I can do that without having to fill this all in, because that's a waste. And that's why people use stickers. I get it. I'm trying not to order any more stickers. I have stickers to use, but I just haven't been able to get in the sticker zone, I guess. I don't know. It's easier to do this. Plus they match the colors again on my Google Calendar. And now I just feel like everything is uniform, and it's easier for my brain to be like, okay, cool. Purple is me. This is family. This is, you know, one kiddo. This is the other one. So let's see now if I can block my day for the rest of the week, and then we'll just adjust. All right, so that might be like what we're working with right now. It's kind of, I guess, basic. It's pretty ugly, honestly. But, and I don't know what this is actually doing for me, because sometimes I'm like, do I need to have a monthly and a weekly and a daily view? And then additionally, sometimes then I also have another list. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I just get overwhelmed by the amount of plans that I create for myself. Let me know if you feel like that. But I wanted to look at my week to say, when should I be doing the things that I've got planned? The things that I know that I need to do, such as kid things, doctor's appointments, activities. The things that I need to do, such as cleaning schedules and the focus of what's happening in my house. On which days do I do laundry and cleaning and meal planning and all that stuff, and car clean out. When do I eat my lunch during the day, because a lot of the times I'm just like running around and I just grab something, or I'm like eating and then I sit down for lunch and then I waste the rest of my afternoon because I'm getting caught up in Pinterest or, other YouTube things, or just like I start a project that I don't need to start. So I'm trying to really just focus in on the time that I spend doing the tasks. Okay, I'm sorry. My camera cut me off a little bit. Another thing that I've seen people do as far as planning videos and things like that, or just productivity, is time mapping. And it's sort of like after the fact. So even though I've got all these plans, I suppose, for today, and this was the order that I wanted to do them, when I wanted to do, how I was going to do it, how did it actually go? So it's almost, I got to look up what the actual word is, but instead of saying, here's my plans of what I'm going to do, you write down, what did you actually do? How did it actually go? How much time did you spend? What time did you wake up? And how much time did you spend getting ready? How much time does it take to drive your kids to school? How much time does it take you to have your lunch or have your second breakfast or get something done on the computer? How much time is it to start your laundry? How much time is it to, let's say, clean your house? You allotted 1 hour, but does it take you 45 minutes? And then for 15 minutes, what are you doing? Same thing for dinner prep, meal planning, the to-do list. So it's almost like keeping yourself accountable. Like I can definitely catch myself going on tangents and going down the rabbit hole, getting distracted and trying to pack in too much on my day, my week, everything, my life, whatever you want to say. But this helps me. So I was practicing the colors here. This does help me to say just a rough outline. Okay, so like today's Monday, this is what I'm doing today, right? Let's try to stick to that. So if 12 p.m. comes around and I just got home, this is real now. So I just got home at 12 from doing the errands because I went to another store that I didn't have to go to the store. And then I had a grocery pickup that I forgot that I had to get. So I didn't do this home to-do list. So now I'm sort of scrambling a little bit to be like, okay, it's now 12:30. I need to have my lunch. So I'm going to sit down at the computer and I need to do my lunch with the computer miscellaneous email thing. Okay, great. Then I got a phone call from somebody at work that I need to take care of because their party is this weekend. So I got interrupted and now I'm a little bit even more behind. So it's not like bad to say, okay, I keep getting interrupted or like distracting, but sort of how do you stop yourself in that moment, or how do you make up the time somewhere else? So now my plan is, what is even the time right now? Okay, oh my God, it's 12:47. I need to have my lunch and I need to do all the computer things that I needed to get done. So I'm going to do that at the same time. Realistically, I'll be done with that about 1:30. I need to get ready to get my kids by 3 o'clock. So I could probably squeeze in one of these home to do projects, which is looking at my list here, right? Painting somebody's door. I already hosed down a gate that I needed to bring into the home. It's sort of just, I'm going to see what I can get done. If I can have my lunch and do the morning stuff that I was supposed to do, then I will do this after. And plus, after school, because we don't have activities, I can clean, I can enlist somebody to help me. Mondays are a lot easier for us, so I don't have to pack it all in. I also need to prep my day for tomorrow because I have to go into work. Same thing, what's the dinner prep? So I'm just going to see how this goes. But I just wanted to show you that it doesn't always have to be perfect. I'm not using any stickers. I messed up the color here. I think I used 2 different pens. And it's highlighter. Some people are for, some people are absolutely against. So just another way to look at it, how to use your life planner, how to use highlighters, how to use time blocking, and just sort of stay on track for things. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I always love to hear from you guys what you're planning in or what you're struggling with or where you're at with things, if you agree with me or not. Give me a thumbs up if you're trying to do the time block, trying to stop distracting yourself and getting things done in a better way, if that makes sense. As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the time that you spend watching my videos on planning. If you are interested in subscribing, that's great. That helps my channel. If you could like the video, that helps my channel. If you can watch till the end, that helps my channel. And as always, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.